Felicia, and I'm here in my kitchen in Chicago, Illinois, welcoming you to my house. And we're going to cook some flatbread pizza today. So what I have here is all the ingredients. We have spinach, cheese, some smoked chicken and turkey sausage, some pesto. This is red pepper spread, some olive oil, some mushrooms, and of course pizza dough. I like to use the pre-packaged kind because it saves me a lot of time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prepare the dough on our baking pan that I have here. Now that we have the dough out of the package, I'm going to spread it out and make it to the shape of the pan. So it's really cold too. Dough smells really good in here already. It smells like herbs and some garlic. I can't wait to eat this. Have you ever made pizza before? It's really messy if you haven't. But it's all worth it in the end. Alright, we are almost there. Now that I've got the dough all spread out, I'm going to wash my hands and start sauteing some of the vegetables for toppings. Since my hands are clean, I'm going to go ahead and set the oven to 375 degrees. Okay, so what we need to do now is pour some olive oil in the pan. And we are going to saute the mushrooms and the spinach so that it tastes a little better before we put it on the pizza. So just a little dab of olive oil. And we'll let that kind of heat a little bit. Now that I have the oil heating, I'm going to go ahead and cut up the sausages too. So this here is sweet basil pesto sausage, and it should go really good on the flatbread. So I'm just going to cut them into dime-sized pieces. Now that I've cut up the sausages and the oven's still not heated yet, I'm going to go ahead and put some of the spread onto the pizza. So I'll put a thin layer of olive oil. Just a little bit will do. And I'm going to use a spoon to spread it out. Now my favorite part is the spread, so I'm really excited about this. This is pesto sauce and it just smells delicious. Smell that. That's so good. So I'm going to put a thin layer of the pesto sauce on. And spread that all around. I'm just going to put the rest of it in there. Go ahead and spread that around. Now that I have the pesto spread, I'm going to put on some of this red pepper spread. Smell that. It's so good. So we're also going to put a thin layer of the red pepper spread on. Now that we have the spread on, I'm going to go ahead and put these portobello mushrooms into our heating saucepan. We'll let those kind of saute for a couple minutes. Now that our mushrooms are sauteing, can you hear that sizzle? I'm going to go ahead and make sure they don't burn. I'm going to go ahead and add some cheese to our pizza. So this is shredded mozzarella cheese, and I like to put a lot of cheese on my pizza. Do you like a lot of cheese on your pizza too? It's really, really good when it's cheesy. So a thin layer across the whole pizza. That is going to be so delicious. I can already smell the mushrooms here in my kitchen. It smells awesome. Okay. So the mushrooms are just about done sauteing. Want to see them? Now with the mushrooms being done, I'm going to spread a thin layer all over our pizza. Can you hear that sizzle? Wow, it smells so good in here. Now with our saucepan freed up, I'm going to go ahead and put some more olive oil in here and add some of that spinach. And we'll let that heat up for a bit. One of my favorite things about flatbread pizza is the spinach. It's really, really healthy and it's really good for you. So the pan is steaming up, so I'm going to go ahead and add this spinach in here. Hear that sizzle. It's going to make this spinach really, really yummy. Now our spinach is just about sauteed, so I'm going to go ahead and add the thin layer of this to our pizza as well. This is the healthy part of the pizza. Look at all these veggies. Nobody can say you didn't get your veggies in your pizza. The last step of the toppings is to add the sausage. So again, I'm going to put some olive oil in the pan, let that heat up, and then bring our sausages that we cut up earlier back to the pan. So we'll add it slowly into the pan so we don't burn ourselves. And that is the last topping for the pizza. Our sausages are just about done browning, so we're going to add the final topping to our master pizza. Alright, ta-da! We have a wonderful spinach, mushroom, and sausage pizza. And we're going to put it into the oven, which is now heated up to 375 degrees. And I can't wait to see how it turns out. We're about 10 minutes in and we're going to do a check on the pizza. Come on in. Oh, do you smell that? It smells so good. Oh. The cheese is bubbling, the sausage is brewing. We are going to let that sit for another 10 minutes and come back and check in. Alright, it's the moment of truth. Time to pull out the pizza. Oh, look at that golden brown pizza. Doesn't it look good? Okay. Ta-da! This is Felicia's homemade, fantastic flatbread pizza. Thanks for joining me today. Hope to see you back soon.